Ladies and gentlemen, welcome. This is going to be our session one of backtesting on camera with you guys. I'm going to pretty much just share my screen and see what we could do backtesting wise. Hopefully, this is going to be educational for everyone here watching. And yeah, exciting stuff. I'm getting really good at what I'm doing now. So I'm going to go ahead and explain kind of what my strategy is. It is based off of Day's quarter theory, which has recently come out. And that's been quite a life-changing discovery for me personally, as far as executions. And then I am going to be using the CSD confirmations for my entries. Uh, Pretty much we're gonna go from the weekly, daily, get our bias for the week, and then 4 hour, 1 hour to the 5 minute, 15 minute. That way we could really get our execution. Our windows are gonna be between 7 to 10 o'clock. That is when my trading time is allowed. I also will be testing as well London setups because I'm looking to stay up for London because London is looking really, really good. So we're running through a funded account right now, so I'm gonna see what's going on. We're gonna try to run it up, guys. I feel like I'm right there, so let's make it happen. Good things are to come, right? So, off the rip, guys, we just recently took out, we ran through, right? These highs here on the weekly. We do see that fair value gap there, and then you also do see, right? So y'all see, so this is the CSD that I'm talking about, which is the change of delivery, right? When it comes to price action. So you guys see here, you got 1, 2, 3 candles, wicks, right? And you have this bull candle with this wick right here on this bear candle. This will be considered as one run that sweeps this highs, right? So see, you got a sweep here, swept that, and then it sells off aggressively. Now, when price goes down through this point, I like to go based off the bodies. When it goes through here, this is considered a CSD, all right? That is your change of delivery. Um, Change of delivery, and this is based off the weekly, right? So you should see some sort of rejection at this area. All right. That's what I would anticipate is some sort of rejection, probably a retrace, bring us back to possibly in here because we have a lot of liquidity just left here. You have equal lows here, never came into this gap, left it open. We have another gap here. So there's just a lot of madness going on here. So I would personally expect us to go into a discount area at this point, right? So what I would like to see on the daily, we know this high just recently got swept. This high got swept. So equal highs got swept. I'd like to see an aggressive breakdown. So this is going to be our CSD now, right? So this would be our considered our new CSD on the daily, right? So that is a daily CSD. Okay. What I would like to see is a break through that. So this week, I'd like to see rejection off the top. So we'll mark 50% of this wick, right? Keep in mind 50% of this wick, and we're gonna see what happens. So we're gonna go down to the 4 hour. We're gonna looking for our CSD now on the 4 hour. We know that the daily is down here, right? You also have a nice fair value gap there, there. You have really nice one here. And this is the previous CSD. So boom, boom, swept, ran through. This was your previous CSD here. This one. But because of the structure, we could go off this here. So we could go off boom, highs. Yeah, I'll go off this. Go off the body of this here. Boom. Okay, so this could have been a re-entry for a buy. So now we're looking for a sell-off. So hourly, boom. Okay, you have fair value gap there. Your true open is here. Right now this is 1600. I like to mark my midnight and then mark my kill zone 7 to 10. Okay, so now we're gonna play it out and see what's going on. So we know that this was the last candle, right? That took that liquidity on the high on the weekly. This is our 1 hour CSD here. So if we overall are correct on our bias, we shouldn't see a break above this as far as bodies go. Okay. We should see steady price action, rejecting that. We might get a nice wick above the true day open. Okay, so here's the true day. You do have this high here. So what I would like to see, we're in Q4 right now. So I would like to see that reversal into the Q1 and see what we got. So I like to use this here. Okay, quarterly cycles. And then now we just let it ride until midnight and see what midnight does. Okay. So we have Q1. Q1 went ahead and consolidated, right? So accumulation in Q1. Now, what I would like to expect is a manipulation. So keep in mind here, these lows. All right. I want you to keep in mind these lows. What I'm looking for is pretty much, we're looking for this, boys. We're looking for boom, under. All right. And then a sweep and then a break higher. Okay. And then take out this liquidity and come back down. So let's see. Probably happened during London. Okay. Still nothing. Nothing. Nothing really happening here for me to where I'm excited. It didn't take that low yet. So here, what I'm expecting is that dive lower. Oh, with the gap right there. All right, we're about to approach midnight. Okay, true day open, Q1. See what it does. Based off of Q1, that's where you make your decision. So Q1 did what we wanted to happen. All right. So it went ahead and swept these highs. We're still looking at these highs here, right? But we are above the true open, the true weekly open. So I still would like to see, because we have this here, yeah. So you see all of this here. You have a fair value gap here too, yeah. So I want to see us go tap into this and take that sell side right here. I want to see if this sell side get taken before, and I would like to see it either in Q2 or Q3. So either here or here. If I see it changes delivery, I would like to take a buy on. Okay, so check it out. So here, so we're in Q2, right? This was the last sell candle before the up, before it broke higher. And this swept that liquidity there, barely, right? And it's a fair value gap, yeah? Boom, boom. Next candle, I would be comfortable taking a buy if it comes back and touches that area for us. Okay, I would be comfortable taking a buy here. We're taking it up to that sell side here. And then in this situation, you could also take the Fibonacci at the CSD. So from this low to that high, 50% got respected. Okay. So your target would be at least to like 200 here. But I believe we're gonna go to that. Because if you were to take this from the whole swing, we'll just play this out real quick and see if it's gonna give us an entry. So I would take it here just because of it's respecting very well. Oh no, just kidding. Check this out. So we have this here. So let's see. I would take that. So I would have pulled my trigger there. And then we're going for our target. But then you could also take your targets based off your hourly. So hourly, that is our CSD, okay? This is 50% of that. So this is the furthest you would go because we're going against the trend currently. But at the same time, we're not because we didn't have an aggressive break lower, okay? So we didn't see a major aggressive break lower, but it did accumulate here, okay? So we got to kind of be careful of what it does, but we are in this buy, all right? So let's run it, boys. So boom, it hit 250. Boom. That's smashed. Smashed. Okay. That's Q3. We just smashed that. So now I would expect reversal. You see the gap we marked up earlier? It's kind of off, my bad. To the money. On the money. And then if you guys also wanted to count it, like I like to count two candles. So 1, 2. This body here. Look how close it got to that there. And we got into this here. Right? Easy money. Okay, so now let's see. So now we're above our area of interest. Okay. I'm expecting it to respect the hourly CSD. Okay. So boom, swept high. Okay. Okay. I'm looking for 1, 2. Yeah. Looking to break underneath here. And that will turn this into CSD. Like I need an aggressive break. No, failed. Boom. No, no, need a full body. Yeah, see, yes, it's not it. It's not it yet, boys. But we're accumulating, which is a good sign. This is in Q3. Negative, boys. All right, swept again. No. So I don't mind this. I don't mind this one here. Why do I mark that one? Is because I count this as 1. Okay. 1, 2. Okay. So I like to count this as 1. Here, technically, it did give us a CSD, yeah? And let's see how to close the other one. Okay, I would be comfortable taking a sell here, yeah, boys. Just because I know it's Q4. It's either gonna continue or it's either gonna continue or reverse, right? My bad. So here is a very, 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 very tight stop here, and then our target is gonna be our Q2 lows, yeah. True opens. Honestly, we could go here just to be comfortable on that wick right there for sell side. Right now it's 4 o'clock. So let's pop it. Let's go. Macro. Macro about to kick in. Boys, I don't know what to tell you, man. We on the monies. On the monies. Boom. All right. It's 2 for 2. All right, but now we're actually about to get into our like kill zone. So 7 to 10, we're about to get into a kill zone. I'm expecting the Q1, Q2 get low, like get swept. So let's see. Q1. Okay, Q1 give us a nice little drop. Left it swept the Q2 lows, yeah. Looking at price action here. Cool. Okay, so got a sweep here. Let's see how Q1 closes. Okay. 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 I need to see how Q1 finishes. So now we're in our window of execution, yeah. Okay. Another sweep here. I'm looking at two candles. So let's keep it going. Set CE. Swept again. Okay. Didn't give us a break. So candle here. Wick. I'm gonna go off this one, yeah. So that's very small. It all depends on how this close is gonna be. I don't trust it. So Q2, what I'm expecting, sweep of liquidity. Sweep here. At least. Fair value gap here. We're on the 3 minute. I don't even realize, guys. I thought we were on the 5 minute. All right, run it. We're looking at 8:30 open for the move. Show us some magic. Okay. 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 All right, with that move right there, boys, I like that. I like that. Let me tell you why. So I like that it's respecting 50% of Q1 of New York. Okay. See, that went right into the discount. It's respecting that very well. I would like to go and sweep the highs of Q3 just because I don't feel like this is bearish enough for us to take it lower yet. Okay. Based off time frame, I would like to wait for at least one more confirmation. So I want to see it give us a nice break above this little gap here. Yeah. So that's it. That's enough for me. It give us a gap here, yeah. So I would like to take the next entry based off of the CSD off the second. So one, this is the one that actually swept give us the wick that swept this internal liquidity, right? So I'll go off of that one. That's it. Just because here it gave us CE. All right. And then with that, we have targets already set. So we're going to go to the one here. Keep in mind, I won't be surprised if we see this low get taken out, okay? I don't think we'll even make it that high. I'm going to just be safe. So 1 to 3. Okay. I'm expecting for the retrace drop. Oh, so I would have obviously I would have not took that, right? It's too aggressive. That's your sell. That's your sell there. We're looking to sweep the lows. We're looking to sweep the lows, boys. So why is it a sell? Up move here, right? Up move, gap filled, respected, took out this wick, dropped really heavy, give us the CSD here. As long as bodies are respecting it, you can't really see because of this thing, but let it ride. Oh, we got clapped, boys. Oh, we got clapped skis, my boys. That is a choppy day. So we got manipulated, right? That was manipulation. Yeah. Boys, we were on the money. On the money. Q2, Q3, next entry. Dang. Okay. So we hit our target. Now we're anticipating the sells. So liquidity was swept, yeah. Boom, boom. 1, 2. CSD, right? I'm interested in this. Here, stop loss here. Keep it there. I'm gonna take the lows out. 1 to 3. Somebody's gonna lower this a tad bit. Next candle, see how it is. Ooh. Looking for another CSD. Looking for another CSD confirmation. We're in Q4 now, which I expect a reversal. My friends, there it is. So 1, 2. I'd like to go based off this low. This candle here. Going off of the wick. Not the wick, the... Well, we could stay with this. We could stay with the same CSD we were using earlier because it never actually broke the highs, yeah. But that is another CSD we could keep in mind. So anytime, anywhere in this area, I'd like to take this out. It stops right above. I do want to keep in mind it could come up here and put bodies in half of that wick. Okay, but let's see. Boom. I'd like to take this, friends. This is gonna get hit. Bam. Okay, we're targeting the lows of Q2. That's a 1 to 4. Let's let it ride. That is a stop loss because that is just goofy price action. Okay, so let's keep it going. What you're doing? So 12 o'clock. This is lunch period, right? We don't trade lunch. Durchstein Q1. Keep breaking higher, right? Q2. Okay, so CSD here. Bam, bam. Not looking for a break above that. We got the break above that. We got the break above it again. What is today? Monday? Ooh, this thing kept going, baby girl. All right, so now next day, let's go. So we still have our daily CSD down there. That's way gone. See, we never got that aggressive breakdown. That's why we stayed bullish, but it swept that high. Let's go ahead and reset this. Okay, highs now got swept on hourly. So, bam. Okay. Now what I would like to see is CSD 1, 2. Looking for the next candle to be aggressively lower or not. Nope. Possibly. Nope. Okay. Let's see what happens in this Q1. Okay, now we're in Q2. Midnight here. Okay, so lows of Q1 got swept at Q2. This is really tight range. So accumulation, right? Now I'm expecting the manipulation into the distribution. So what I'm looking for here, ideally, guys, it's just this right here. Looking for a respect of that fair value gap in Q3. Now Q4, nothing. So now we start London. Okay, it's Q1. Looking to take out. It took it? No, not yet. Looking for Q1's highs to get low taken out in Asia. That's Q2. Should be your buy here. Yeah, there's your buy. Okay. So now what I'm looking for is this is our POI, point of interest, higher time frame, right? You also have the inverse here. Look at that. Beautiful. And you have OB there. Cool. And you got the CSD. So as soon as we see the area get in there, okay, now I'm looking for a CSD, lower time frame. 3 minute. I'd love for it to sweep one more time. Okay. Give us the CSD here, technically, right? So here, bam, bam. Looking for, okay, next entry right there. Bam. Going short. We're in Q3. This makes this a really high probability sell. We're going to sweep Q1 lows because it left us those equal lows. Okay. Let it ride, boys. I would get out of this. That would be my exit point just because, boy, scared. Not really. You know what? We trust it. Trust it because you have a CSD here. I would look to actually enter another side. Check it. Bam. This is stop loss break even. Same target. Take this frame by frame because it's respecting fair value gaps. Hit the CSD one more time. Beautiful. Respecting fair value gaps, not seeing any breaks. If we see a CSD break to the upside, that's where we're gonna want to start becoming hesitant. But right now we're in Q1. It's giving us a continuation. No, if it gave us one more up candle, I was about to close that, but it never gave it to us. So I would be comfortable Well, we're about to go into our kill zone. So I would hold this into our kill zone. I wouldn't hold this into our kill zone anymore due to this fair value gap and the aggressive nature and price. I would like to flatten this out. So here, both were in profit. Very good. Very good trades. That was for London, not our session, right? These are just back tests for me to read price pretty much. So yeah, boys. But like I said, ideally, you want to target based off of last CSDs. So our targets should have been at 150 right here, right there. And the other one was 200, right? Like those should have been our targets overall. So now we have a new setup. Okay. Q1 took out the lows, Q2, Q3, and Q4. Price action looks good. Price action looks good. I would like to see the Q2 highs get taken out personally. So boom, last sell, boom. So right here, we're looking for a retrace into that area. And we'll take, boom, right it is. Go ahead and take this buy. And we're targeting first equal highs here. That's TP1. And then TP2 based off Fibonacci to get from the low to the high of this little swing. This is technically should be our TP here. Okay. 1 to 3.5. We're going to go ahead and buy that. Let it ride. We were off, boys. We got clapped. So we go on higher time frame, you probably see why. Let's see. This was not a aggressive enough break for it. You would think here when you saw that. It just went up. Yeah. Not much. You did have these equal lows here. I got swept there. Then you have the lows. See, is it going to continue lower? I believe it should. Oof. That's a big one. That was a news day. Must have been. Yep, there it is. The CSD was respected the whole time, though. Keep that in mind. So it's respected all the way through, right? 50%. We're at one time into the discount and sold right off, right in Q2. All right, lows got swept here. Looking for a cleaner. I'm looking for the lows to get swept better than that. Boom. See, I had a feeling that was coming. Why? Because the inverse fair value gap there. See it? Bam. Came down, wicked, dropped. Where did it target? 50% Q1. Took out that liquidity there. Midnight, right? True open. It should just continue. And then possible reversal in Q4. Bam. And you could have got this buy here, right? So if you were looking, because you know that all this liquidity got swept. We're in Q3, anticipating reversals. So there's this, that. Okay. So when this happened, when this and then that happened, if it came back into here, that's your entry for longs. Boom. I would look to enter long. See, yeah, I would look to enter long based off 3 minute. 3 minute, boom, boom. Yeah, fair value gap there. Because this was the candle that swept the lows. So your 3 minute CSD is technically here. When it goes through it there. And it went through it there. So I'll take that. And then your target would be from here. Looking to target that clean wick right there. Look at CSD, Fibonacci. So from the lows here to here, 1%, 150. Okay. See how it plays. That's awesome. That's a great trade. It was kind of scary here, but no worries. Keep in mind where it went down to. Once again, it went right to the CSD we marked up right there. And then keep in mind the bodies. The bodies are failing to break underneath that. So what it did is just, yeah, Q3 reversed it out. CSD came down, accumulated slightly, blasted it off. And we were under the True Open, New York Open, and the True Day Open. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful trade, guys. Beautiful trade. So with that being said, we're gonna pause there for today. I hope y'all enjoyed that. Let me know if you guys like this or thought this was helpful and you would like to see more of this. If I get a good response, I'll do this regularly. And yeah, let me know if you guys want to see market reviews and things like that. I'll go ahead and upload, regularly on this and see what else you guys want to learn, and we'll see what we could do and see if I could help you with your trading as well as climb to the top with you guys. Thank you. Deuce.